Hello everybody, Psycho here. Today we're gonna do a bit of a review on Avowed. I gotta leave gameplay in the background for you guys to see. Uh, so, Avowed. The game I thought would be actually pretty trash. I thought at least it would be pretty trash. But we got a few stuff I want to talk about. First off, as you can see right now on the video, they have parkour. Uh, they got climbable surfaces. They have dual wielding. They have all those main things that should be in an RPG. Uh, also, uh, if you don't like DIY and woke stuff and all that, I mean, they do have some stuff of that in the game. I ignore them most for the most part. I like playing evil character, so I just go down do all the evil thing I possibly can when I play. Uh, but yeah, so first off, gameplay. Gameplay, if I can compare it to anything, is close to Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, and any other RPG, fantasy RPGs that has FPS. Uh, so the combat is nice, magic is nice. I love the magic. You can find spell books and wands and stuff that that you can shoot magic from and all that shit. And I got to say, uh, I didn't think there was much to the game at first, because I mean I felt like it was exactly like Skyrim. And as you can see, there is some lag in the background in the video. We could talk about those stuff later. Uh, but I mean, the game isn't bad at all. Gameplay wise, weapon melee, bows, range, all that, they're amazing. They're good. They work. There is nothing to worry about those stuff. And if you like first person, you can play both in this game. Also, you have choices in the game that depending how things go, there can happen bad things, there happen good things, and stuff with the choices. They aren't super crazy, but it can happen. For example, in this city, I tried to kill the NPC, but you can't kill NPCs in this game. I don't know why. Kind of weak, but whatever. I made a choice not to help her, but then I changed my mind, and I think I was like having the key and was like I opened the door, but I was thinking in my head I gotta kill her, because you can do that in most RPGs, kill NPCs, but you can't in this game for some reason. So that's one of the few things. Then you got like character abilities, like stats, and you got choices like you can choose on 5 different starting life in a way. One is a schooler, one is reach or whatever, and a few other stuff. So I don't want to spoil too much of those things if you're gonna get the game yourself. But depending on the choices or the starter choices, you got different stats. Obviously, you can change your stat even if even if you choose any of those starting points. But you all start in the same place. Doesn't matter which you chose. You start in the same area in the game. But yeah, so so it doesn't really matter what you chose, really, at beginning. But if you're more into magic, you're probably gonna choose the scholar, for example. And if you're more into melee, you're probably gonna choose the war hero, for example. So yeah, and they do give different stuff. And as you can see, the game lags crazy in some areas. But then again, I don't have the best graphic card, so we're gonna talk about that later. So the gameplay wise, I mean, if you're gonna score just gameplay, I give it a 7 out of 10. Uh, it's a scary gameplay. Obviously, it's a bit better, more fluid gameplay. They even have glide. Yeah, I'm gonna show it here in this section here that you can glide under stuff and shit. So that's pretty cool. That added that. So see, I gotta try here to go under, and now I go out to run and glide to test it out and see if that works, and it does. So that's pretty cool. You can do some cool stuff like, yeah, you can do some 360 no scope. You can do like insane shit if you're good at the game. Don't look at that. Don't worry about that in the background. uh, but yeah, there's economy. There is stores. You can buy items, gear, stuff, gear up your characters. So yeah, there's that, and obviously it's an RPG. Then there's loot, but to me, even if you went around and tried to like explore, it's not hard to find secrets and stuff in the game. It's not that hard, especially when you can turn on like hints and stuff that helps you see items and all those other stuff that's crazy. Uh, there's a lot of stuff you can do in the accessibility tab, and some of them you push turn off, like there's a like aim lock, like literal aimbot in the game. You can turn on if you suck at aiming, which is lock on, but you can turn it on to 100%, and we literally go and stay on the head on an enemy, and don't play with that. Turn that shit off. There's also factions. There's all those stuff, which I didn't try all of them, but I did two, because I played the game 2 times. I beat the game 2 times. There's also a lot. There's a lot of mech weapons. There's a lot of legendary teams that you can find. Build up your character. You can build your character a certain way if you want to just melee or you want to just go rogue. You can literally go stealth in this game, and it's actually good for once. And it has, like, if you go and backstab something that notice you, it would do like double or triple damage on the enemy. So that's a plus thing if you want to go stealth and play like that. Or there is like magic, like there's so much magic in this game, but most of them is kind of samey in a way, which sucks. And the video is lagging so bad in the background. Holy fuck! I actually don't know if that's actually the video I'm playing playing it on, or if that's the gameplay, because it didn't lag that much when I played. So I think it might be the video itself lagging, because I maxed out all the settings on OBS. So if you think the game lags that much when I play, it didn't. But whatever. So you can play however you want. You can wield any weapon. Like you can have one mace and one sword. You can have an axe and a sword or a mace. So you could do that and play like that if you want to. Then you level up character like I do here. And abilities like this, I think, are different depending on what beginning class you chose. I'm pretty sure it is because I got magic, and I'm pretty sure if you choose warrior you don't get magic spells in beginning, if I remember correct. I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly. So, and then there's armors with unique stuff on them. Like there is a lot of the stuff that the RPGs should have, and yeah, the gameplay is 7 out of 10. Not bad, not shit. Not the greatest combat, because we've seen this combat in Skyrim and all those games. Exploration, is so. I mean, I played games that has so good exploration that comparing this to them, it's not really, it's gonna be like comparing a fucking 10 out of 10 game, with one 5 out of 5 game, a 5 out of 10 game. So exploring is okay. It's not crazy. They have invisible barriers, so you can actually go wherever you want. And where there's no invisible barriers for most part, or diff. So there's that. So I recommend not trying to go. For example, if I go straight here, I will die. You can't fall down and swim or anything like that. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Then there is like environmental traps. There is stuff like that in the exploration, which is cool. But uh, I thought this game would be a big open world game, but it kind of is. It kind of isn't in a way because they have invisible walls and stuff. Uh, but yeah, and the world is Pillar of Eternity, in the same world of Pillar of Eternity. So if you play those games, you probably know a lot about this game. So, so exploration is 5 out of 10, not the greatest. If you play Dark Souls stuff, you will be a bit disappointed. Or if you play Skyrim, for example, you'll be disappointed in the exploration in this game. But it is what it is, and I still have fun playing the game. The first time was really fun. Second time was kind of mad because nothing's changed. Like every team are on the same spot when you play the game. There's no like they don't change different items location when you start a new game and stuff. So here you can see I got the magic book, uh, and the magic book has its own spells in it that you can use. You can use it on environmental stuff like I did right there. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. But yeah, exploration 5/10. Story, holy shit, the story's bad. Holy shit! Like I play bad stories, but like when you talk to characters, like it's so bad. Like uh, comparing this to like other games that I played that has like dialogues that you play through, like Skyrim. Like, come on, I had to compare it to Skyrim because both these are pretty similar to each other. Uh, but Skyrim have way better dialogues and way better options and the way you choose options and and story wise the game is okay. Like we've seen it all before. I don't want to spoil the story, but I can tell you it's a story where you save the world, you know, uh, all those enemies and shit. Uh, so I say the story wise and dialogues are 3 out of 10. I play better. I think they could have done better. Uh, so uh, that's something. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do more reviews in the future, but if I do, I will try to edit videos and edit my videos that I do reviews on because right now I don't know how to edit and stuff. So I gotta learn that in the future. But let's see. Uh, let's see. Uh, Graphics. Well, I'm playing on a 2070 graphic card, and it doesn't lag. When you see the video playing background, the lag is not from the game; it's from the video itself lagging. Uh, but At 2070, there is some lag spikes, but only when you load into a new area for the most part. Uh, so and but I'm playing on ultra texture, texture on ultra, and shadow high. View this as high, and I think I had effects on high. Uh, and the game doesn't like that much on a 2070, and I have a 3700X CPU on my PC too, so it works fine. If you want perfect, and I also use the DLSS free or whatever. If you can have that on, if you play a HEMA setup, you can play on high or ultra and or medium balanced settings, and you pretty much run fine. But if you have something like a 1660, you're probably gonna have to play on low settings on everything, because the game won't run well on all on those graphic cards. What I would recommend is the lowest Pro 170 graphic card to play on, and even that I don't know if possible unless you play on low to medium settings and 3600X CPU. You probably can have a low CPU, but I don't think that's the best. And if you want to play this in a better way and have like less lag and stuff, and if you don't have that best PC, I probably recommend playing this on PS5 or Xbox or whatever console you have. If this even comes out to PS5, I'm not sure. I haven't looked that up. I do have it on Xbox though, on my yes. So and I tried it out there too. And I got to say, it's hard to say because different computer setups, your PC setups varies a lot. And lowest I could see I will play this on is 2060 and a 3600X CPU. I'm playing on lowest settings with DLS enable, or AMD 5800X or yeah 800X XT or XTX, whichever, and the same with the CPU 3600X or 3700X is the lowest I would recommend anyone play this game on. If you want a smooth gameplay in at least 60 FPS on high to medium settings, or if you play like me to an ultra texture, high shadow, high view distance, and high effects, and the rest on low settings. That's how I do it. Because I don't really care about the effects. The less effects there is, the less my eyes don't get blinded by magic and stuff in the game. So that doesn't matter. And yes, there is like UI scaling. There's all those stuff in the game too. So you don't have to worry because I didn't change my UI. This home the UI is basic without touching anything. So if you want to play it like that or whatever, you can do it. You can just change the UI if you want to, and all that. There's camera shaking. There's all that annoying shit you can turn off. VSync is automatic turn on. I recommend turn that shit off instantly. Unless you get screen tearing, then I recommend have it on. But if you don't, turn that shit off. Also, you can play with controller. So if you have a controller and you like playing abuse with that, you can do that. You can also there's a lot of stuff in this game that you can, do in the accessibility. Like if you have some sort of color blindness or something like that, you can do that too. Uh, you could show hints. You can turn off show hints. You can turn on tutorial. You can do all those stuff. I let it stay on because I don't really give a shit. Uh, then so graphic settings and that I put on 5 out of 10. They could probably improve something by turning down something else in the game, so you can play it with less lag. Uh, but otherwise, it's fine. 5 out of 10. Uh, Now let's talk about the real shit here. Bugs, bugs, man. Holy shit, there is bugs in this game, man. There is so much bugs in this game. Like I played the game for 60 hours, and I tried everything in the game, 100% of the game. I know what the fuck, dude. Yeah, if this does come out with day one patch, when when the full release happens, and fix those stuff, I'm not sure what the fuck, man, they're doing. Because there's some crazy, like there's some headhunters, I don't think they call headhunters, but there's like a quest where you hunt specific characters or NPCs that are like side bosses in a way, and you need to defeat them and cut off their heads and have them show them to whatever the guy that you deliver them to in the cities, and sometimes the NPCs just disappear before you can do anything, and you will lose out on that shit, and those can't be completed if that happens, which sucks really bad. Like actually sucks. Dick, big dick. You lose out on a lot of stuff if that happen, and there is glitches like save function sometimes fucking up. I saw some other guy had that problem, and I had that happen like on all those 60 hours. That happened like if we count all of them together, 10 times. It's not crazy for me, but they did happen 10 times. One of them was 6 hours loss, so I almost stopped playing the game after that. But I continue on because I want to see the end. Because once I start the game, uh, I want to complete it. Beat the game, and accomplish what I started to do. And I don't give up that easy. Uh, so uh, that's some crazy. But I have another bug where the NPC, when you leave an area and you spawn out in some area, and the NPC spawn behind a wall, your NPC that you have with you, one of these NPCs to help you fight in battles. One of those NPCs spawned outside, behind a wall, and for love me, I couldn't get him out from the wall, so I had to teleport back to city, go back out of the game, load the game again, which I got save fuck on, but whatever. And this shit happened multiple times with the characters being stuck behind a wall, and you couldn't do shit about it. And there is like other glitches, like you can get stuck on items and you can move and stuff. There is like enemies that teleports in the air and stuff sometimes. uh there's literally some weapons like guns sometimes not reloading, or have reload but can't shoot sometimes. uh I don't know if that's happened to anybody else, but that what happens to me when I played, and it kind of sucks when that happens. But and you lose your like focus and stuff, and you lose your fuck immersion in the game. So that can happen, and it kind of sucks when that happens. And so when that happened to me a few times, I almost quit and said fuck this. Every time this happens, like dude, I get my immersion every fucking time. And I hope this stuff gets fixed in the game. Some of the bugs. Sometimes there is bug with the mouse stop working too. I don't know if that's my shit or whatever. There's also sometimes where you try to talk to certain NPCs and want to do some quest, but you can't because they're glitched and bugged, and you can't do them at all, and you lose out on that. Happened a few times when I played. Uh, there is there's a lot of stuff. There's that later chapters where I had a glitch where the whole map disappeared. Like it became like flat everything, and I could run forever straight. And because I forgot to turn off autosave, it autosave it, and that shit happened when I load my autosave. So that shit was still there after I load that bug. So I hope that gets fixed, because I had to restart and do 6 hours of the game again, which is so fucking crazy to me that there is a bug like that in a game in 2025. Holy shit, dude! That made me so fucking mad. I almost quit the game, but I preserved and I fucking beat the game 2 times because I wanted to see everything. I wanted to see all the bugs, find out everything about the game that we should actually be beta testers, but I guess we are nowadays. So that's a thing. Uh, but yeah, and because of that, all those bugs that in the game, I have to give the game out of everything in the game. I give this game 5 out of 10 because of the bugs. And unless they fix and if they fix all those bugs, all those stuff, the game is a 7 out of 10. 100% the game is a 7 out of 10, maybe even 7.5 if I'm nice enough. And if you play this on PS5, it's a 8 out of 10. PS5 or Xbox Series X or whatever consoles, the game is a 8 out of 10 because they don't have the same amount of bugs as the PC version has, because they're made for the console. Uh, and it's pretty shit, but it is what it is. And 5 to 10 for this game. Uh, some things can be done better. Some things are good, really good, but the bugs are the worst part of the game, which is the worst when you're trying to immerse yourself in a RPG game, in an open world RPG game, or semi open world, whatever you want to call this. Uh, so yeah, I hope you guys like the review. My first time making, not first, second time making a review, but the other one wasn't very serious on RDR too. But this one a bit more serious, and it is what it is. I hope you like uh, the video, and I hope you like and subscribe and turn on notifications, all the stuff. And next time I make a video, I'm gonna try to learn a little bit of editing, if that is needed, because I rather show gameplay in the background like I'm doing right now for you guys. That way you can see the game for yourself and the gameplay, and while I'm talking, so that you can decide for yourself if you like the gameplay and that you want to try the game for yourself. Uh, Also, the DI stuff, and in the game, you can decide for yourself if you like it or not. There is, they, them, she, he, or what, whatever shit there is in the game, it is in there, so you know. Uh, so if you don't like the stuff, uh, I recommend before buying the game look into those stuff. But yeah, I hope the video was good enough at least. Sorry if my English kind of sucks and all that. Uh, and my voice is sucking the most part of this. but you know, it is what it is. And I hope you all liked the video. Psycho out. See you all in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe.